Hi, my name is Victor Brewer, and welcome to smartphonepros.com. Today I'm going to be showing you a general tutorial on how to edit exterior photos of a building. Just to give you a little introduction to our website, we are a smartphone tools website, but we're also going to have tutorials to teach people how to use their smartphones for professional purposes, whether it be cinematography, real estate, construction, or general media marketing. We want to be able to teach you exactly how to use your smartphone to its fullest extent. Just to give you a little background, I run two companies. One is Aerial Image Solutions, the other is Infinite Impact. They're both media-centric companies. They both have drone focus, but we have, between all of us here, my business partner has been open for over 9 years now. He founded Infinite Impact, and he has a strong background in media. I opened Aerial Image Solutions, and I've been doing that for about 4.5 to 5 years now. And I am self-taught as far as media editing goes, but we do that on a regular basis every day, and we do that for some of the largest um, commercial real estate firms or residential real estate firms in the nation, and it's just something that we do on a daily basis. So I want to show you how to do that with your smartphone. Let's get started. The first thing I'm going to show you is how to generally edit a photo. We're going to be using a program called Snapseed. We're not going to get into the pros and cons of this program, but right now, for general purposes, this is a great program for anyone who's starting out to use. I like to start editing my photos with highlights and shadows. Normally, I take the shadows up, and as you see in this program, you can use the slider on the top of the window to adjust the shadows, and then I go and I take the highlights down. And that's generally accepted in the industry as standard for how to get a greater dynamic range out of your image. From there, the next step is I go to either saturation or vibrance. In this case, we're going to go to saturation, and we're going to up our saturation. We're going to give it a nice little boost, and this photo is fairly white balanced already, so it looks pretty good. Now, this was a panorama I shot with my brother-in-law when we were looking at this property. But in general, as real estate agents, let's say a real estate agent goes out to a property and they shoot some photos, anyone can do this with their smartphone, and anyone can shoot basic photos, four corners of a building for a property. And a lot of times, the problem is, this day and age, people just upload them straight as is. But with a little bit of editing, they can really pop and look good. So after the vibrance, the next thing we'll go to is the exposure, just to get a general setting that we want. And I think this photo is pretty good, but we might up the brightness just a little bit because our sky isn't too blown out. We have the sun peeking over, but we really want to get the details out of those, the front of that house there. After exposure, I may bring back a tiny bit of contrast, but in this case, I actually think I'm going to go ahead and exit out of that portion of this program and go to details, which allows me to increase the sharpness of the photo. And that starts on the left-hand side, and we just push that a little bit, get it a little sharper. And from there, the final check I'm going to do is white balance on the photo here. And the temperature allows you to make a photo more blue or more yellow. And again, I'm making this a very simple tutorial, just for those starting out who haven't really edited photos professionally on a computer. They're doing it on their smartphone, and they need to get the job done for their website. So I think that's good for the white balance. Tint allows you to adjust from green to magenta. And right now, this photo actually seems fairly balanced in that area, so we're going to leave it like that. We're going to kind of zoom in and take a look at the photo, and then we're going to look at the before and after. So to see the before and after with Snapseed, you just hold down on the photo. And as you see, there's a significant difference. You have more detail. While it's not a bad image to start with, you have more detail and a lot more control over the final output. In conclusion, that's just a general tutorial to start with. We'll get more detailed as we go on with the website and as the website and YouTube channel mature. But for now, please rate and subscribe, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.